Welcome back to KCIC in Kansas City for varsity action between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Kansas City Jets. Mike, JV action didn't quite go the way that Omaha was hoping. That third period was kind of a flat, lackluster contest. Kansas City was basically dominating that entire third.
All about the little things. You know, if you take care of the little things, the big things automatically take care of themselves. And, you know, face-offs are highly important, especially in your D zone. And Omaha was in their D zone a lot that period, and were not very successful on winning draws. In fact, I don't think that I saw a draw win until the end of the game when they were down in the offensive zone and they were trying to pull the goalie. And but you know what? These are like we talked about before. These are little things. They're things that they can improve on, and you know, they just got to learn how to put together a third period that's strong and not dial it back a notch based on fatigue or anything. Right,
a full three periods, and you know, we talk about it all the time that if you're not putting the effort in for the entire game, in their case 45 minutes, 3:15s, you know, the other team's probably going to do a little bit more than you and come out on top.
And give credit to the Jets. I mean, they came out with their hair on fire in that third period, but you know what? We have to answer. And
and they were answering back and forth, but until that third period.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. The third period is when the Jets came out with their hair on fire, and you knew they were going to, and we just had to come up with an answer, and that we answered the bell in every period except the third, and that was the difference.
Yeah, in this varsity contest, these two teams have met once already in this preseason. They'll meet two more times this weekend, and then regular season in about 3 weeks. Last weekend, the Jets came out on top 2-1. Very close game. Just couldn't, you know, Omaha just couldn't get over that hump to get the game squared away. There was at one point they thought that Matthew Howell had actually tied up the game. On video replay, it turned out that it was just over top of the goalie pad, square on that post and straight back out. When it looked in live play, it looked like it was in and out.
Oh, I see.
So,
yep.
So fortunately, that wasn't the case, and hopefully this weekend we'll be able to get it squared away again.
Well, the teams are out on the ice here. We're getting ready to have this tilt take place. Omaha's first line of Brock James, Maxime Buldick, Jacob Eschelman, Will Volanek, and Sean Mooney on D. Omaha wins the tap. They drill it back down into the KC zone. Number 18 for the Jets. He comes out with it. Nicholas Vetlek. He's a quality player. Has been around for a long time. Omaha intercepts and neutralizes, drops it back into the left wing corner for the Jets. Out they come. Mason Johnston comes down the right wing side, ladles the puck into the right wing circle, or right wing corner. And Omaha tries to go cross ice. Intercepted by Johnston. Momentarily, Stockwell gains the handle, and Omaha comes out with it. Johnson backhands it in, where it's picked up by number 27, Justin Holt. He moves it up for number 32, and a shot goes wide of the net by Hunter Swirsek. Swirsek with some Omaha connections, as his father's from Omaha. They move back to the point, and a shot from the point and a cover-up by P.J. Laux. This will result in a face-off in the Omaha zone. KC's right wing dot just to the glove side of Laux. 15:34 remains in this first period, just underway. Puck is down. Chipped out. It's a battle for it. Bieber comes out. He moves it over. And back to Bieber, and redirects it in front of the net. And it was a wide open net, but no one could get to it. Nice passing there between Bieber and Brock James. Omaha controlling now. They bring it into the zone. They leave it down low. James tries to pick it up. Bruning keeps it in. Dishes to Bieber. Bieber tries to get to his forehand, gets poke checked away, and out comes number 13, Charlie Graven. Backhand over to Logan the Chef Mercier. Mercier picks it up. He heads-mans it over. Chipped away by 19, Blake Hawkins. Rimmed around to the opposite side where Bruning tries to get it. KC with control now. A shot and a kick save from the bottom of the face-off circle. KC launches it back in. Barnes has it. Tries to give it to Coleman. And just out of the reach of his stick, and it results in an icing. So this face-off will come back down to the Omaha defensive zone. Glove side of Laux. KC right wing dot on the face-off. Number 15, Mason Johnston. Carl Graffelman. KC wins the tap. They have control in the right wing corner. Matt Howell trying to battle it out in the corner. KC gets to the point. They go D to D, almost loses the zone. They put it back in on a rim. Comes to the opposite side where Lowndes tries to separate number 19 from the puck. From the point, shot by Hawkins, and a glove save by Laux. .13:41 left in the first period. Same face-off dot. Puck is down. Cole Tout gets rubbed off the play. Good numbers in the corner. Boldick has it. Tries to leave it for Brock James. KC behind the net. James has it. He'll pick it up the half wall. He had mans it over to Eshelman. Eshelman comes down to the right wing side. He ladles it into the zone on the forecheck. They rim it back to the top of the zone, and the puck leaves the playing surface, and we'll have another stoppage in play. A lot of whistles so far.
Yeah, it's been a pretty back and forth game. Lots of whistles. Both teams have had some chances.
Tout on the tap against James. James wins it back. Shot from the point, steer aside. A whiff by Boldick. Into the corner and up the half wall. Stockwell tries to play it. Into neutral ice it goes. Bruning there with a nice kick. Into the zone comes number 25, Tot. KC able to keep it in, and a redirect just goes wide and high. KC still controlling the puck. Saved by Laux, and we'll have another face-off and a change of personnel groups for both teams here. Omaha kind of falling back to the tops of the circles there in the defensive zone. On the draw, Coleman. Played up front. A stick save. Coleman gathers the puck. He tries to move it over to Chubb. Chubb has it, gains the red line. He'll dump it in. Trashinsky and Coleman on the forecheck. Overskate the puck, and it rimmed around to the opposite side. KC has it now, and they'll try to gain the zone. It's picked up by number 13, Charlie Graven. He comes into the zone and just chipped out by Omaha. KC will have to regroup. They'll go D to D and look for a looping center. Back, played off the skate of number 22, Isaac Pringle. And a long pass out of the reach. Omaha will pick it up. Mooney has it. He's got ice. they can quick up here. Into the zone comes Mercier. And he's bumped off the puck. It's like face-off just outside the KC defensive blue line. Omaha's left wing dot, Brock James on the dot. He'll face number 15, Mason Johnston. James wins the draw to Mooney. Back to James. He'll dump it in. Played by KC behind their cage. Redirected in front by Logan Mercier. And quick glove save there. Mike, did you see who this goaltender is? I can't read the number here from our vantage point.
Yeah, I did not see the start on it.
He's 33. Zach Brocksterman. Brocksterman in net for the Jets. Played out by KC. Here comes Svetlik. Backhands it over to 15. What a nice play. A saucer pass and a shot and a steer aside by Laux on two great saves. Puck comes back. They go D to D. The Jets, they'll indirect it and out of play as Blake Hawkins launches a backhand into the stands. 10:41 is the time remaining in the period. Zeros are on the scoreboard. This face-off will be at the center ice dot. Carl Graffelman on the dot. He faces off with Johnston. KC comes up with it. They'll come into the zone down the right wing corner. A shot and a steer aside. Svetlik tries to backhand it on cycle. Picked up by Omaha. They've got a weak side forward. Graffelman comes in, dishes it for Ridenour. He lays it in wide. Rims around and comes into neutral ice. This will go the length of the ice, and an icing call will bring it back down to the KC zone. This will be Omaha's right wing faceoff circle. Brock James on the tap. He'll face Cole. Not sure on the pronunciation. T-H-E-U-T. Puck's down. Omaha wins it. Parr gathers it, dumps it in. James on the forecheck, up the half wall. Eshelman able to keep it in. Back for James on the chase. Rips around to the other side, and they'll go weak side to number 3, Blake Stockwell. Stockwell comes in, gains the zone, and gets a shot. And Laux with a save. Face off to P.J. Laux, glove side. Graffelman, puck is down. Omaha comes up with it. They try to rim it out to Logan Mercier. Poke checked away, 2-on-1 down low. Great play by Parr, saving the day there. As the Jets poke checked away an opportunity for Omaha to gain the zone. Parr lays it into neutral ice. Mercier picks it up. He gets behind the defense. Laid out front. KC tries to bring it out, and a shot on a screen by Lowndes. It was a bit of a rainbow, but glove save by Brocksterman. He didn't have a good visual on that, as there was a massive humanity in front of him. This to his blocker side. Shot by Bolduc right off the face-off, and it steered aside. Mooney and Volanek on the points. Mooney grabs it, ladles it in. Comes out of the zone where Eshelman has it. He'll retreat. He tries to play it off for his defense. Turns it over down low. Or up high in the zone. Mooney picks it up. He'll escape. He makes a nice move. Gives it to Bolduc. Bolduc headmans it over to Eshelman. Weak side. He'll backhand it and lob it into the zone. In on the forecheck is James with Eshelman on the right wing half wall. Left down low. He's got backside support by James. And Bolduc behind the net. Volonik tries to keep it in. Chipped out. Number 38 picks it up. That's Gage Swirsek. Coming to the zone. Number 22 from Swirsek. Isaac Pringle. And a save by P.J. Laux. Brock James. And there'll be our first penalty call as Pringle lights up Brock James with an elbow. He'll serve a 2-minute minor for elbowing at the 7:55 mark. Omaha will go on the power play. Mooney on 1 point. Volonik at the right point. Mercier on the tap with Bieber and Graffelman to Volonik. He winds up. A shot and a save. It's loose. As Volonik launches a wicked wrister into that net. The clear by Kansas City is played by Laux. Volonik will backhand it to Mooney. Mooney has a nice move. It's a 3-on-2. They'll come in and set up. Oh, he'll take a shot. Steered aside by Brocksterman. And KC with the clear. Played by Laux. 1:23 left in this man advantage. Volonik headmans it. And a nice scissor pass to Mercier. Plays it from between his legs. Dishes it for Mooney. Mooney tries to find Volonik and can't gain. He loses the zone. And KC will clear. Minute left.
RD are trying a little to be too fancy on this power play right now.
It's pretty cute right now. So
yeah.
Mooney picks it up. He'll headman it to Brock James. He'll come down the left wing side. He's rubbed out of the play again. And KC with a rim. It's directed with a high stick, so this puck will come down into the Omaha zone for faceoff. 40 seconds left on the man advantage. Svetlak against James. Puck is down. KC wins the draw. James gathers it back. Eshelman has it. He'll leave it for Quinn Bruning. He'll play it from behind his cage. He comes out. He takes a look. Leaves it for Bolduc. Bolduc headmans it weak side to Eshelman. Eshelman gets to the blue line and rims it. Bruning trying to keep the puck in on the left wing half wall. He pinches in. Bolduc now comes in for backside support. Finds Bruning. Moves it up to him. Back down to Maxime Bolduc. Dishes it over. Shot from Howell. Fake shot, and he'll leave it down low. We'll have a stoppage in play as I believe Brock James will go off on a 2-minute minor penalty as there was a tussle in front of the net. 2 minutes for Brock James. Minor penalty for cross-checking, so KC will go on the man advantage.
You know, their power play we watched last week in Omaha, they were playing Sioux Center Storm, and Sioux Center went out to a 3-0 lead, but with penalties being taken, Kansas City just kind of came back and took that game 5-4.
Well, their power play is pretty lethal. Yeah. Handling on the half wall, they leave it. They go D to D. From the point, it goes wide. 40 comes back. That's Anthony Olson. He keeps the puck in the zone. And Mercier is able to clear. Omaha in the tandem. Bieber will force the puck carrier into the zone to Svetlak. He peels around, drops it down low. Great puck protection by Nick Svetlak. He'll dish it out top. They'll find 19 down low across the goal mouth as Blake Hawkins sends it right across the blue paint. Casey still with control. Svetlak has it now. Mercier steals away, and he will ice the puck and clear it. 54 seconds left on the penalty to James. Casey coming out. Hawkins eludes a check. Dishes out front, and the save by Laux. So far, Pete, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it.
Both goalies are playing well.
Yeah, let's just put it that way. 4:33 left in this first period. 38 seconds left on the man advantage for the Jets. Puck's dropped back to the point. They'll move it back down the half wall, down low into the corner. Played up the half wall to the point. He'll look, they'll go D to D. From the right point, a shot. And KC with 2 men down low. Picked away by Mooney, and he'll clear it with 19 seconds left. Dished off the right wing side. Down the half wall comes Colin Bachtel. Whistle and a stoppage in play. 6 seconds left on the power play for the Jets. On the face-off dot, we have Charlie Graven, and he'll face Maxime Buldick. One back by KC. They'll go weak side over to Tyler Kane, and he'll launch one in, and a stick save by Laux. That ends the man advantage. Omaha's at full strength now, and streaking down that right wing side is Matt Howell, and he'll go off, and this could be a 2 and a 10. We'll have to see. Looks like a rough. So Matt Howell for Omaha, number 23, will go off on a 2-minute, I believe it's a 2-minute minor. We haven't seen it post yet, but I didn't see any indication it would be anything other than that. Cross-check your call. Omaha back on the penalty kill. Puck is down. KC wins it back. Omaha, Eshelman lobs it back down into the Kansas City zone. Well, they'll have to regroup on their power play breakout. Out they come. They'll dish it. Nice indirect pass. Bruning closes on that. Svetlak down low. He plays it from behind the Omaha cage. He'll look to dish it. He gets to the top of the circle. He leaves it. They go down low into the corner. Cross to 21, top of the point. Caleb Schmitz takes a shot. It goes wide of the net. Back to Schmitz. Over to number 15, Mason Johnston. He'll play it down low. He shoots, kicked aside. Hunter Swirsek picks it up, dishes it over. He gets bumped off the play by Brock James. And he's at the end of his shift, so he'll just lob it in on the clear. 35 seconds left on the man advantage for the Jets. 2:07 left in this first period. Mooney plays the puck off the stick of number 25, Cole Tott. Omaha with a lob and a clear, and that will end this man advantage, and Omaha will be full strength with 1:36 left in this first period. That was number 17, Harry Apostolakos, streaking down the right wing side. He gets rubbed off the play.
Got to put a body on that guy.
Yep, you got to finish a check there, and that play doesn't get to that end. Omaha wraps it up. Bieber has it. He'll lay it for Mercier. Mercier's chipping it. He's getting interfered with. He's coming down into the zone, tries to negotiate the top of that circle, and he pushes. That was a nice move, and a shot and a save by Brocksterman off a nifty play by Logan Mercier as he just rubs the forechecker right out of the play, Justin Holt, and wins the puck. And Omaha has a quality opportunity. Not many quality opportunities in this first period for the Omaha Junior Lancers. Puck is down. Brock James back to Eshelman. Eshelman gets a shot. It's wide of the net. KC weak side. Coming into the zone is Colin Bachtel. Gets to the dot, loses the handle. Comes behind the net, rubbed off the play by Howell. Howell picks it up. He dishes it for Bolduc. Bolduc headmans it to Eshelman. He'll pick it up. He's got a 2-on-2 with James. He launches it into the zone. 29 seconds left in this first period. Your scores are zeros. To the point. Howell has it, lays it back in. Played off by Bolduc. To Brock James. Tries to leave it up front. Back to the point to Howell. He'll take another look. He gets a shot and a steer aside off the blocker of Brocksterman. Puck in the corner. Bolduc plays it up. Howell once again. He'll leave it up front on a redirect. And a nice save. And that ends the first period of play, where the Omaha Junior Lancers and the KC Jets are tied at 0-0. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to the Kansas City Ice Center here in Kansas. And after one period of play, you've got 0-0 on the scoreboard between the Omaha Junior Lancer Varsity and the Kansas City Jets. Mike, just want to throw a shout out to all of our listeners today, especially those from Colorado Springs.
Absolutely. We've had listeners from all over this country and Canada at times.
Well, and when we were doing the radio broadcast, we even had people from Sweden and Finland.
Yeah, can you imagine that?
We're international.
Well, they must not have a lot to do on on Saturday night.
On Junior Lancer game day, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. But yeah, we want to thank our listeners. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. Please go and subscribe. When we go live, you'll get an alert via however you choose to get that. Otherwise, if you go to OmahaJuniorLancers.com, we've embedded the feed right on our team site as well. So we appreciate the viewership. We appreciate the families, and sometimes we run into some technical difficulties, but we enjoy this, Mike.
Yes, very much so.
It's what we do for the program. I mean, we do a lot more than this, but this is one of the avenues that we like to do to help out.
When we first started doing this, I didn't realize how much I missed it, because I did some of this with Cox Cable and the Omaha Lancers back when I was with them, and did radio with several great broadcast partners, and once we got into this, it just brought back a lot of memories, and we would both really enjoy it. So we appreciate everyone tuning in.
And you do a really, really good job, Mike.
And you do too, Michael.
Thank you. I'm more of the technical graphics side.
Yeah, without you, I mean, I do a lot of talking, But
I was going to say I don't do a ton of talking, but
you're the brains behind this.
Try to keep it focused.
All right, teams are getting ready to jump on the bench here. We'll get the second period of this tilt underway. So, the penalties have been taken off the board. Oh, no, there we are, 5-on-5. Puck's moved by Volinick. Dumped back into the zone, into the Omaha zone by the Jets. Played behind the cage. Mooney comes up with it. He gets the handle. He tries to stick handle out of the zone. He's looking to move the puck, and he's got pressure. Zvetlik dumps it back in, where Volinick will pick it up. He'll get to his forehand. He'll come down that left wing half wall, but cannot get through neutral ice, and the Jets will dump it back in. Mooney to Graffelman, to Mercier, back to Graffelman, and KC right back at it. I say we try the other side. There we go. Weak side pass from Volinick to Graffelman. Volinick tries to intercept, and it's rimmed back in by the Jets. Mooney picks it up. He'll go to Bieber down the right wing side, and he'll lay it in for an icing. Well, that was a lot to do about nothing right there, I think. A lot of back and forth.
Just to come back down.
So this faceoff will be to P.J. Lauk's blocker side, the KC Jets left wing circle. On the faceoff is number 25, Cole Tout, and number 42, Brock James. Omaha wins the tap. Eshelman has it. Tries to gain the zones. Kept in by number 17. That's Henry Apostolakos. Back to the point. Apostolakos with a shot. Steered aside. Played down behind the Omaha cage by Blake Stockwell. Back to the point. Apostolakos with another shot. A glove save by Laux. Once again, blocker side, James. Puck is down, back to the point. Apostolakos leaves it down that left wing side. Eshelman now has it. He chips it into neutral ice. He's trying to force it up the half wall. Brock James doing battle. Grinding it out. James now has it. Not a lot of skating room in neutral ice. James dumps it in. Apostolakos back on the play. He'll pick it up. He tries to force it up that right wing half wall. It comes into neutral ice where Bruning has it. James gives it to Bolduc, and he leaves it in the KC zone. Moving up the wall, number 32, Hunter Swirsek. He dumps it in and gets a change. Parr leaves it up front. In comes Ridnour. Ridnour gets to the circle, base of the circle. He leaves it up front for Johnson, and he can't get a stick on it, and KC's out the other direction. So end-to-end action here. Number 22 brings it into the zone. Isaac Pringle. Omaha trying to gain neutral ice here. Great trap by the Jets. Omaha not finding a lot of traffic at neutral ice. Graffelman now has it. He comes down, and he's pressured all the way. Stolen away by Pringle. Graffelman stays with the play. Rubbed off by Ridnour. Chipped in by Parr for Graffelman. Graffelman launches Pringle into the back wall behind the Jets' cage. We'll have a delayed penalty here, and the physicality has really picked up. And it looks like this will go against the Omaha Junior Lancers. Carl Graffelman, number 29 for Omaha, he gets 2-minute minor for interference. So KC will be on the power play once more. Centering their line is Mason Johnston with Nick Svetlak. And number 32, Hunter Swirsek. Omaha wins the tap. They send it back in. Jets out. Move it across ice down the left wing half wall. Blake Hawkins rims it. Played up to the point where number 40, Anthony Olson, has it. Center ice. Coming across the middle is number 15, Mason Johnston, and it's a steer aside. Puck is loose. Nice play by Logan Mercier as that puck was knocked down in front of P.J. Laux, and he's able to clear the zone. Jets come out from behind their cage. They move it up the right wing half wall. Stolen away by Brock James. And it's ladled back into the Jets' end where it's rimmed out. And Timmy Johnson tries to play it. Taken away by Blake Hawkins. A shot, and it's steered into the netting behind the cage. And we'll have a stoppage in play as the puck has left the playing surface. This face-off will be in the Omaha defensive zone just to the blocker side of P.J. Laux. Brock James on the dot. He'll go against Mason Johnston. Puck is down. KC wins the tap. Swirsek plays it back for number 21, Caleb Schmitz. Schmitz whiffs a pass and ends up on the stick of Tim Johnson, and he's able to chip it out into neutral ice. Back to Schmitz. He tries to gain the Omaha zone. The puck leaves the playing surface and right up into the Jets fan section. So this faceoff will be just outside the Omaha defensive blue line on the neutral ice dot for the Jets on their left wing side. On the faceoff is Cole Todd. Dumped in. Omaha plays it back out into neutral ice where number 17, Henry Apostolakos, plays it D to D. And Omaha with a clear. Omaha able to backhand it back into the zone. Apostolakos picks it up. Headmans it over. They try to leave it for number 3, Blade Stockwell. And it comes in, and Bruning's able to play it. Indirect pass by Barnes as teams are full strength. To Johnson. Back to Barnes. Barnes sends it back in opposite corner. Ridnour will try to get there. He'll leave it back in low. And pressure by Graffelman. On the pinch is Barnes. Johnson tries to leave it into the zone. And Omaha still has forechecking pressure here in the KC end. Bruning to Ridnour. Rack to the point. A shot and a glove save off the stick of Carl Graffelman. And a nice save by Zach Brocksterman. 10:41 left in this second period. Face off to the blocker side of Brocksterman. KC's number 13, Charlie Graven. James wins the drawback to Boldick, and a shot and a steer aside by Brocksterman on a great save right off the face-off. Bang, bang play there. Boldick throws it back in. Omaha back on the forecheck. Boldick steals it away momentarily. Still up for grabs. He comes out with the puck. He's in that front. He dishes it. A shot. And a save by Brocksterman. That's probably Omaha's best scoring opportunity of the game thus far. And a shot the other way, and P.J. Laux snuffs that one out. Both teams changing personnel, Michael.
Omaha did a great job in keeping that puck down in the zone. Every time it would look like it was coming out, one of the boys would kind of dump it back in, and that's what they've got to be able to do to get those opportunities created.
Indeed. This face-off just to the glove side. Right wing circle in the Omaha defensive zone for the Jets. Johnston. KC wins the tap to the point. A shot wide of the net. Comes off the back wall. Omaha trying to gain control as the Jets are trying to freeze the puck along the left wing corner. Puck is lodged pretty good. It just comes out, and they try to chip it out. Mooney trying to gain the handle. Knocked down in front. Back to the point. Across the top comes Anthony Olson, leaves it down for number 19. That's number 19, Blake Hawkins. They leave it into neutral ice, and now they're coming back to Hawkins. He gains the handle, tries to gain the zone. At the point. Omaha trying to keep the puck wide, and so far so good. Little penetration there by number 15, Mason Johnston, and a good save by P.J. Laux. Teams changing personnel groups. This will be the blocker side of Laux. Casey's left wing face-off circle in the Omaha defensive zone. Number 25 on the tap. Number 42, Brock James. Puck is down. Into the corner. Bruning. He's down there with Stockwell. They try to play it out. Stockwell plays it over. Omaha has control now, and they're gaining the zone. They'll go weak side. Loses the handle, and in Boldick now with it to Eshelman. Eshelman stick handles around. He gains the zone. He's still on his forehand side. Very strong on the puck. As number 25 tries to take that away from him. Omaha able to keep it in. Boldick now has it. He'll go to Eshelman. Eshelman with control. Back to Boldick. Leaves it up front. There they score off the short side. As Brocksterman, there was so much puck movement behind that cage, Mike, he didn't know which direction to go in.
Oh, I agree.
And they snuck it in short side.
Yeah, I think he was looking to go back the far side, and that's when they surprised him.
So Omaha takes a 1-0 lead at the 8:07 mark of this second period. We'll get you the scoring, but it was between Eshelman, Boldick and James. So
they're all hungry for the puck.
A lot of passing behind that net. Puck is down. Omaha wins that tap. Stolen away by number 13. And neutralized. Charlie Graven comes in. Boldick from James. And Barnes. KC battling back here. Bruning now coming down the right wing side. He gains the blue line and dumps it in. Oh, that's not Bruning. That is number 19, Trasinski. Shot off the back wall and cover up by Brocksterman.
We need to get a pronunciation key, I think, for some of these new names. Just to be sure we got them right.
I think Trasinski. You know the one I'm having trouble with is this fella here from number 25 from the Jets. Is that Theut?
I think it's Thoot.
Well, that's what I'm going with because I was calling him something else earlier. I apologize for that, but don't have a lot of time to study these things before the broadcast.
Well, usually when you're talking hockey.
Oh my gosh, nice opportunity there by number 18, Nicholas Vetlik, and he's thwarted by P.J. Laux as he shoots a backhand over the top of the net.
Svetlik's probably Kansas City's top player in the varsity team.
I don't think there's any doubt that he is.
Yeah, he missed last weekend when we played them. He was with that Team Midwest AA out in Colorado for Silver Sticks. So he's back, and we'll have Brandon Waldo back. He was on Team Midwest. We'll have him back tomorrow morning.
This team, our team in general, has experienced a lot of loss at the beginning of the season. Some very profound loss, and it's amazing how these kids come together and keep persevering, and that's great to see. Puck from the point gets steered aside off of the skate of Stockwell. Hawkins has it. Leaves it low for Svetlik. The puck's rimmed to the opposite side and back. Omaha has a chance to gain a zone by Parr here. And Omaha is able to indirect it. The icing is waved. On the quick change here, KC has a stretching forward. Stolen away off an errant pass, and Bieber almost got a scoring opportunity. Swirsek leaves it up for Theut. From the point, kick saved by Laux. Headman by Bieber and steered aside. Out of the zone comes Bruning. He leaves it for Bieber. Shot. Steer aside by Brocksterman. And a clear by the Jets at 5:02. This will result in an icing. And this faceoff will come down into the KC Jets defensive zone just to the blocker side of Brocksterman. This is Omaha's left wing circle. Logan the Chef Mercier on the dot. He's flanked by Bieber, Barnes, and Bruning. On the wrap, KC has it. And good play by Barnes as he was battling it out with Charlie Graven. Apostolakos, he takes a shot. It's knocked down. Another shot, knocked down. Great blocking shots by the Omaha Junior Lancers. They're on a 2-on-1 here. If Bieber can get to this puck. A shot by Mercier goes wide of the net. He picks it up from behind the cage and tries to reverse direction and gets poke checked away. Bolduc has it. He moves it up cross ice to James. Bolduc knocks it down. He's got a nice set of hands to Volinick. Volinick leaves it up for Eshelman, just over his stick. KC tries to reverse it just past the stick of Eshelman, and they'll go for a clear. Right now, Omaha with sustained pressure.
Yeah, it seems to be going back and forth. Kansas City, all the pressure in the Omaha end. All of a sudden, Omaha's back for a couple of good shots or a goal, and right now they're sustaining, as you mentioned.
A sign of a good game.
It is.
3:48 left in the second. Omaha leads 1-0. James on the faceoff circle, glove side of Braxterman. Omaha wins a tap, and a shot right off the faceoff. Bang, bang. Goes wide by Jacob Eshelman. Esch wins the puck back. James has it. He's got a 2-on-1 with Bolduc, and just kicked away at the last moment by number 22, Isaac Pringle. James picks it up on cycle, just over the stick of Bolduc. Bolduc has it back for James. Eshelman goes into the right wing corner for it. He turns in with a nice move. A dish to James and a shot and a score on the backhand from Bach James. Dished off by Jacob Eshelman. At the 3:09 mark, Omaha takes a 2-0 lead. Jacob Eshelman with a great move. That's where this play started, off that half wall on the right wing side. He made two nice moves and went right to the net and dished it to James, and there you have it. 2-zip.
This is where a replay would have been nice.
Yeah. Well, that game-winning goal against the Omaha JV, that was a nice play that KC had right up net front as well. This is a great game. The momentum is really turned up now, and KC is pressing and really launching an aggressive forecheck here. Omaha trying to gain their zone. Ridenour with a finished check on the right wing half wall of the Jets, and Graffelman trying to poke check it out. Parr comes back for the puck, picked up by Howell. Howell looks to dish it back the other way, uses the net, trying to get to his forehand, and tries to get it out of the zone. Ridenour now. Apostolakos leaves it in. KC with still control in the Omaha zone as Parr has it. Or he retreats behind the net to add pressure to Thiaut, number 25 for the Jets. And out of the zone it finally comes. Omaha will come off on a line change. On the retrieve is Anthony Olson. He comes out from behind his cage. He leaves it, chips it for number 25. He loses the handle. Mercier has it, leaves it up front, a shot, and a kick save off Beaver's stick as he was falling to the ice on a nice dish by Logan the Chef Mercier. Serving it up daily.
And then some.
Brock James to Bieber, and a shot by Mercier. A steer side by Braxterman. Great action on both ends here. Nice play by Bruning to keep the puck in the zone. Here comes James. He gets a shot, leaves it down low for Bieber. And KC with the clear. Less than a minute left in this second period. Omaha leads 2-0. On the tap, James against Svetlik. Or excuse me, that's Johnston. And off the face-off, Puck ends up in the glove of Braxterman. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Boldick leaves it down low. Pastelakis picks it up. He comes back on the backhand. Up the half wall. KC's left wing to the point. And a shot, a blast from Will Volinick right into the chest of Braxterman. And KC back on the chase to the point. They'll go D to D. Trying to control the puck. 20 seconds left in this second period. Will backhands it. Volinick to Boldick. Boldick has it. He just indirects it into neutral ice where it's picked up by number 27, Justin Holt. James comes in. He tries to freeze the puck along the boards. Johnston has it. And that ends your second period of play, where the Omaha Junior Lancers take a 2-0 lead over the Kansas City Jets. We'll be back with third period action. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to the KCIC in Kansas City. Third period action, Mike. 2-0 Junior Lancers over the Kansas City Jets. It was a hell of a second period. Back and forth action. Physicality picked up.
Great game.
Both teams, yeah, great game.
Yeah, back and forth, and there was plenty of action at both ends. It was more of a battle, and you know how hockey is. It's a game that's encompassed by a 1,000 different battles, and you know, KC would fight back, Omaha would fight back, and so far it's a 2-0 lead going into this third period, and we'll see what the Jets bring. I'm sure they're gonna bring it all if Coach Emmons has anything to say about it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure he made some adjustments in that intermission.
Here we go. Teams at center ice. Brock James against Mason Johnston. James wins the drawback. Omaha retreats into their end to regroup. Eshelman now has it. Moves it over and bumped out into neutral ice by Mooney. Eshelman picks it up. He'll swing up the right wing side. Lays it in. Icing is waved. Played by Anthony Olson. He'll move it up the the right wing half wall. Played into neutral ice. And the Jets try to launch it in. It gets chipped down, deflected, and Mooney's able to pick it up. And he comes back and makes two nice escape moves, loses the handle, gains it back, and trying to find the Boldick on the half wall. Picked up by 27, Justin Holt. He leaves it in. And out of the zone it comes, picked up by Stockwell. He'll try to launch it back in. Laux tries to play it from behind his cage. Volanek goes into the corner. He'll knock Stockwell off the puck. Mooney now has it. He tries to move it up that wall down low. Shot. Massive humanity in front of the net. Ridenour tries to front number 27 Holt. The puck just gets deflected into the left wing corner for the Jets. Apostolakis with a shot, steered aside by Laux. Ridenour now has it, picks it up, comes down the left wing side, the right wing side, and gets a shot. Glove save by Brocksterman. Back out of the zone is played by Quinn Bruning. Ridenour trying to play against Stockwell. Apostolakos plays it from behind his cage. Barnes now and directs it to Bieber. Bieber launches it in. It's stopped behind the cage. Played by James. He loses the handle. In pinches Bruning. He's able to keep it in for James, and he'll lay it behind the net where it's dished out in front by Logan Mercier and unable to convert. Bruning comes back. He'll pick up that puck, tries to gain neutral ice. Rubbed off the play is number 38, Colin Bachtel, by Brock James. Omaha playing it up there, right wing half wall. Bieber can't gain the zone. He'll have another opportunity here, and he'll just glass it. And he comes up with it. And on a outnumbered situation with a nice close on the back check by the Jets. It's a good save. Bieber went into the boards rather hard, and he's slow getting up.
Twisted his leg going in, maybe?
Possibility. Well, just Omaha doesn't need any more injuries, I can tell you that. Teams changing personnel. Nice matching by Coach Emmons. He wants the right players out when Omaha's top line is out. James. Nice escape across to Boldick. Boldick on the forehand, and a nice front by number 18 of the Jets, Nicholas Vedlik, with a blocked shot. James tries to launch a shot. It's knocked down in front as well. KC doing a good job blocking shots right now. Another one knocked down off a Howell shot. Parr tries to pass it up that neutralized half wall, played back by Eshelman, and he leaves it. James tries to gain control of the puck, and it's launched back in by the Jets. Boldick now. Puck's left up front. They'll go D to D. A shot knocked down in front by the Junior Lancers, and another stick save by Laux. Back to the point. Back down the half wall. Shot wide off Anthony Olson, who initially played that puck off the left point. Leaves it for number 21, Caleb Schmitz. Schmitz tries to play it up to Stockwell. Stockwell leaves it for number 15, Mason Johnston. Poke checked away. KC able to keep this puck in as they change personnel groups. Omaha out with it. Coleman has it. This is the fourth line, the varsity line, or a JV line, excuse me. Playing behind the cage. They leave it net front. Shot by Mooney. Loose in front. Coleman has it. Swirsek coming down the right wing side. Plays it across. Stolen away by Mooney. Volanek has it. He'll glass it up. Justin Holt now with it. He'll try to headman it over to number 38, Colin Bachtel. Chubb goes for the big check. In with the puck is number 8, Tyler Kane. He'll drop it down low to Apostolakos at the point, the right point. He tries to hold the line. Can't do so. And they're offside. Omaha comes out of the zone. And we're going to have a penalty. 2-minute minor penalty for interference against Sean Mooney, number 5 of the Omaha Junior Lancers. This will put the Jets on a power play. At 11:14, they'll have the man advantage.
You know, we talked about that earlier in the game, that we needed to stay out of the box against these guys, and we've been doing a pretty good job, but this when you get late in the third period like this, and you certainly don't want to be taking any unnecessary steps to the penalty box.
Mercier tries to win the puck back to Quinn Bruning. He'll look for some time and space and tries to glass it out. Back into the zone, Svetlik has it. He can handle a puck. Stolen away by Bieber, and Bieber launches it for the clear. Omaha in the tandem. 10:53 left in this period. 1:37 left in the man advantage.
Good to see Bieber back out there.
Head man to Johnston. He loses his stick, and out of the zone it comes. He'll play it across to Schmitz. Svetlik now has it. Comes down that left wing half wall, stolen away off an errant pass, and Omaha able to clear with 1:04 left on the man advantage. Omaha with an attempted clear. Schmitz moves it over to Hawkins. The shot goes wide. Back to Hawkins. He'll take a look. Back to Schmitz. He'll shoot. Knocked down in front by an OJL defender. And up with a puck comes Matthew Howell. He'll backhand it. Knocked down by Schmitz. Oh!
3 whiffs.
3 whiffs there. Brock James on the last one. And there we have a clear by number 63, Will Volanek. As the Jets play it from behind their cage. Moving down the right wing side is number 19, Hawkins. He tries to leave a shot net front. And a steer aside by P.J. Laux. Puck is redirected and left the playing surface, so this face-off will be in the Omaha defensive zone just to the glove hand, or excuse me, the blocker side of P.J. Laux. On the face-off for the Jets will be Charlie Graven, and he'll face Carl Graffelman as the penalty has expired at the 9:12 mark. Puck is down. KC wins the tap. They leave it down the left wing side. Graffelman on the forecheck. He's supported by Barnes. A rim to the other side where it's stolen away by Quinn. Bruning to Barnes. And Eli Trashinsky gets rubbed off the play there. A shot from the point and a blocker save by Laux. He loses his goalie stick. Puck is wrapped around. Laux playing with a defender's stick right now. They switch back up as the pressure is still going on. Omaha trying to gain it. Riddenhauer now chips it out. He's got a defender that fell down. He's trying to get to his forehand. Leaves the puck net front and is steered aside by Brocksterman. KC content to ice the puck, and this faceoff will come back to the KC Jets end.
Mike, Omaha is leading 2-0. Shots right now are 16 apiece. Very, very close.
What a game. I mean, we said it earlier, a lot of back and forth in this game, and shots are even. Omaha leads 2-0. Brock James on the dot. KC wins it. Out of the zone comes Swirsek. He's got some pressure from Volanek, and they enter the zone offside. And this, I thought that was blown down, Mike.
No, just a delay.
Okay, delayed.
It's hard,
I thought I heard a whistle.
I was going to say, I've heard a whistle a couple of times in this game. And
Stockwell now has it. He'll try to go cross ice. Swirsek. Volanek comes in. He picks up the puck. A shot and a blocker save by Brocksterman. Pastelakos going to the corner with a one-on-one battle with Lucas Parr. Puck's out. Mooney tries to find Parr. Pastelakos rims it back in. Stolen away by Swirsek. And redirected and out of play off a Swirsek shot. 7:08 left in the third period. Face off to the glove side of P.J. Laux. Right wing circle for the KC Jets. Johnston on the draw. He'll face Brock James. Svetlik flanks him. James wins the draw. Omaha just trying to gain the zone here. Poke checked away, but they're able to get it out. Olsen drives it back in. Howell, turnover down low, left up front. Svetlik tries to backhand it over on a blind pass. Didn't have anybody there. Back to the point. A shot. Puck is loose. And a save by Laux. And a great play by Matt Howell to save a goal.
There was a whistle.
Yeah, I know I heard a whistle that time. I'm hearing whistles.
That was an awesome save by Laux there.
Yeah, and it came and it was loose, and Howell kicked it out. Great play in the defensive zone. I think Omaha's going to be content to just glass and regroup. 6:32 left. They got to keep the pressure on, though. Come on. Graffelman loses the puck in the KC zone as he's rubbed off the play. Here comes KC. Hawkins Dished off to Svetlik. This line's going to get in a lot of ice time here in the next 6 minutes. Back to the point. Schmitz. Shot. Steer aside off a block by Ridenour. Volanek trying to gain the zone. Ridden off the play is Hawkins. Nice play by Volanek, taking the stick out of the hands of number 38, Colin Bachtel. Face-off still in the Omaha end here. Charlie Graven.
Looks like Omaha just took a timeout.
Looks like Coach Harrell's called a timeout here at the 5:40 mark with a 2-goal lead. KC should have tallied some more shots on goal in the last 3 or 4 minutes here because the play's been predominantly down in this end.
No, I agree, and they'll, like you said, that top line of Kansas City's, they'll probably see probably 4 minutes of the next 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
Omaha still has to play aggressively. They can't just plan on glassing it and putting it in neutral ice and allowing the Jets to regroup. That's a good strategy, but I don't think for high school kids is one that is highly successful. You have to play to win. You can't play not to lose. And we've got a 2-goal lead, and that's the most deceiving lead in hockey. 1 goal here at the 5:40 mark could change the entire scope of this game.
Absolutely. Shots right now, Kansas City 17, Omaha 20.
Yeah, so it's fairly close. Once again, face-off in the Omaha defensive zone. Laux' glove side, KC's right wing face-off circle. And they've got their horses are out on this shift. Johnston will face James. James consistent on those draws. Wins it back, but Bieber now has it. He's coming into neutral ice. He'll lob it into the KC zone. Stopped behind the net by Broxtelman. Omaha with some sustained pressure. If they can keep this up, moving the puck from high to low, low to high, it'll keep the Jets on the move. James now with it. Leaves it up. Mercier tries to control it. Loses his feet. 2-on-1. Johnston. A shot and a kick saved by Laux. A great play. Puck is still loose. Johnston back down to Schmitz. Smitch with a shot. Down to Svetlik behind the net to Hawkins. To the point. They'll go D to D. 4:33 left. A lead for Hawkins. He'll backhand it over. Svetlik now with it. He tries to toe drag, and it's stolen away, and Omaha's able to gain neutral ice. Puck's back behind the Omaha cage. Played out by Parr. Johnson's out. Over to Quinn Bruning. He tries to push it up that half wall. Omaha's got to be better about getting to these loose pucks here. Change of personnel. Howell will come in for Bruning. 3:56 left in this third period. 2-0 is your score. Omaha leads. Charlie Graven on the face-off circle. He'll face Graffelman. KC comes up with a draw to the point. Back down the right wing half wall. They move it across. Omaha. KC's really moving that puck around. Down low. Here's one. Nice move. Brady Ridenour grabs the puck on a one-time and glasses it and all the way down the ice. And this will relieve some pressure here with the icing. It'll come back into the Omaha zone for face-off with 3:29 left in this game. James on the dot. Puck is down. Wins it back. Mooney with a hard clear, and it comes off the back wall, and Laux has to steer it aside. Omaha just trying to gain a zone here. Unable to do it. Apostolakos keeps the puck in the zone. Bolduc now has it. He tries to go cross ice, knocked down by Swirsek, and right back into the Omaha zone. Mooney plays it. He doesn't have any support here. Finally, Bolduc gets in. He leaves it behind the net where Brock James now has it. James moves it up to Eshelman. Off the wall to Bolduc. Here comes Bolduc streaking down the middle of the ice. And he just lays it into the zone where Casey comes back out. Apostolakos plays it. He's rubbed off the play. And Brock James able to send it back deep into the KC zone. 2:29. Stockwell moves it across, stolen away by Mercier. Mercier gets to his forehand, leaves it for Bieber, and Bieber gets a shot knocked down just between the hash marks, and that would have sealed this game. To the point, Volinick has in a delayed call on the Jets. So the Jets with 2 minutes left, exactly 2 minutes left in this period. The Jets, number 32, Hunter Swirsek, takes a 2-minute minor for interference with only 2 minutes remaining in this game.
That's something Coach Emmons isn't going to like to see, I'm sure.
Not with 2 minutes left and you're down by 2. He's not going to be able to pull his goaltender now, and they're a man short to begin with. So, but stranger things have happened.
I've seen him come back and do some incredible things with his team.
Coach Harehill getting a little lecture from the linesman is in regards to who gets last change, I think.
Well, Will Volinick just came off the ice and ran straight to the locker room. Either he had to go potty or he needed another stick. One of the two.
I'm not sure. I didn't see that. Deep in the KC zone, Graffelman to Bruning. Omaha has to keep this puck low in the zone. They can't. So closed hand on the puck. And this will bring this face-off down into the Omaha zone, just to the blocker side of PJ Laux. So Volinick's back on. I'm not sure what that was about.
Unless he forgot his mouth guard between periods.
Could be, yeah. Volinick with a hard rim. On the Michigan play, here comes Mercier.
And they waved it. He
has it again to Bieber. Bieber needs to control that puck and keep it down low. Volinick goes across to Mooney. Mooney just lays it into the corner. 1:18 left in the game. Mooney goes cross ice. Graffelman into the skates of Mercier.
Oh. Those ice monsters are all over the place.
Okay, Omaha's back in. Bieber gets poke checked away. Volinick protects the puck nicely. Leaves it back in for Bieber. For Mooney, 43 seconds remain. Puck is left. Schmitz has it now. Tries to move it up the half wall. And out comes, I believe that's number 19, Hawkins. He's coming down that left wing side. Great job by Sean Mooney to come back on the back check and pick him up, because he had some space.
He did, and Mooney's been playing a hell of a game today, and he's getting some extra ice and doing a lot with it.
Deservedly so. 29.7 seconds left. And this game will end before this power play does. Svetlik's out with number 4, Cook. And it looks like number 27, Justin Holt. 25 was on the dot. Omaha has the handle now. Svetlik with it. Shot just wide of the net. Back to the point. KC will go D to D. And my goodness, it looks like it's their power play.
It did there.
Escherman forcing the play. Escherman with the puck in the corner. He'll freeze it, and that'll end this game. And the Omaha Junior Lancers are victorious over the KC Jets in game 1 of this set with a score of 2-0. We'll be back tomorrow morning with JV action at 8:50, followed by the varsity game subsequent to the JV game. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. You've been listening to Mike and Mike, and this is the Omaha Hockey Network.